Hey guys, Jason here. Enjoying a pre-Thanksgiving smoke. Almost gone. This was an EP Carrillo Encore. It's a good cigar. It's like 2016 cigar of the year, something like that. Anyway, listen. Let me get my hair out, right? Like look more like me. It's cold in New Orleans, right? It's cold here. Patreon patrons. Dun, dun, dun. All right, you know what? This is too hard. Look, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I got an incredible video coming out on Friday. So, secret, it's actually coming out at 11 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow night. I mean, 11 o'clock Central Time. It'll be, right, so, no, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. 11 o'clock Eastern Time. So, that sucker, it's about swing and what it is and how to swing. It's like the coolest video. It's very cool. It's very cool. You guys got to check it out. It's really fun. It's exciting. And it's a crazy subject, right? That like a lot of people misunderstand. So it's like behind the beat, ahead of the beat. People don't get that stuff, right? They think they get it, right? Like this is just between us, but some of the other teachers on YouTube have actually like made misinformation videos. Like I'm not going to say any names, but like there's a video about playing behind the beat and the guy just tells you to play a different beat. It's not behind the beat. And he says it's behind the beat, but he's talking about like beat 2 instead of beat 1. And playing behind the beat is not playing beat 2 or even the and of beat 2. It's just a little bit back. So like this is the first video for harmonica that I think like really sums this up well, you know. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. We're having some misfits and broken toys over tomorrow. We got a Popeyes turkey. I'm crazy, you know, you just buy, it's a fried turkey, it's an infused thing. You just buy it from Popeyes and you thaw it out. And then you cook it, it's already cooked, you just heat it up. Takes a couple hours. So like check this out, right? So like Popeyes is a good organization. Um, I don't want to brag, right? Like they say in, you know, humility is doing the right thing when no one's looking. So you guys are looking, so I guess I'm not gonna have too much humility here, right? But every Wednesday night, it's actually part of the story. It's the constructive use of the truth. Every Wednesday night, I go to this place called the NOLA Detox, and I talk to the men and women that are in there who are detoxing from alcohol and heroin and benzos and crack and all that stuff. But it's mostly heroin, you know. And as a recovering junkie and crackhead, you know, I'm blessed to be sober and I love giving back to these guys. And let me tell you, I know this sounds cheesy because it's a corporation and they're probably not very good to chickens and stuff, but they sponsored the NOLA Detox. Like they gave them the money to start it and they still give them money. And the chicken is delicious. It's fucking delicious, right? All right. So see, I can swear on my Patreon, right? I'm trying to not swear anymore, right? It's not effective, right? It's more effective if you don't do it very much. Anyway, it's a nice quiet night here. There's some stray cats around here. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Call your moms. I still got to call mine. I'm going to call her tonight. Luckily, she's on the West Coast, so she might still be awake. I'm a bad son. But, you know, call your moms. If you could think of somebody that's lonely, and you got some extra food, even if you're not really crazy about them, invite them over to watch football, right? You can always turn your attention to the game if they're getting a little annoying and be like, "Oh, did you see that play? That was crazy, right?" Or what do you can change the subject. Football is really good for that, like testing out relationships. I'm bummed because one of my good friends who was supposed to come over thinks he might have COVID. He's fine. He's had it for a while, but it's hard to get tests here now, so you can't tell for sure, you know. Anyway, yeah, this video coming out on Friday, or technically tomorrow, right? It's super good. I wish I could just put it up right now. I wish I could. I would put it on Patreon, but I'd have to put it as unlisted, and then I'd have to go back in tomorrow. So you really would only get 10 hours earlier. So there's not really much point in that, but I've really been trying to kick out more videos, kick out more YouTube. I'm trying hard. I do have a gig Friday night at a place called Dos Jefes Cigar Bar. I actually get a good deal on cigars there. I got this EP Carrillo there, actually. So I can get them a little cheaper than retail over there, which is good. I'm playing with Joe Crown, doing a piano trio, drums, and piano stuff. The album's still doing good. We can't really tour behind it with Joe on the road with Kenny Wayne, and so that's kind of hard. Bad Kind's got some dates coming up. We're going down to Florida. We're shooting stuff. I still got to update the calendar at mooncat.org, okay? It's not completely updated. I added a bunch of students. I'm teaching sometimes 6-7 hours a day right now. I had some days off. I 86 of those. Kate's computer broke. Got hit with an $800 electric bill for the month that the hurricane hit, when there was no power for 2 weeks. They won't fix it, won't adjust it, nothing I can do. So anyway, that's tough. But whatever, man. It's not that tough. I'm doing good, all right? And, here's the thing, guys. I'm enjoying the ride, right? So I might be working a little harder than I wanted to, but at this point, I scheduled it. Okay, I scheduled it. Nobody did that to me. Okay? The only danger in making these videos and smoking cigars is letting the cigar go out. I don't like that. Like a goldfish. Anyway, it's bad news. So, where was I? Shucks. Stupid cigar ruined my train of thought. Maybe it'll bring it back. It's better, but it didn't bring my train of thought back. Jeez. Remind me in the comments section, guys. I'll get back to it. Yeah. The work thing. Okay, yeah. So I scheduled this work. I did it, right? And I did it so that we could have a little bit more money in the bank, because things have been a little tighter than normal. And I'm barely gigging at all. I'm just teaching, and that really, it just basically pays the bills. You guys help a ton, right? You have no idea how much Patreon has changed my life, and that's why I'm so adamant about getting these videos out every Friday. If this was just straight up, if this was just for YouTube, and nobody was helping me out, nobody was writing nice things to me, nobody was watching these stupid videos where I talk about cigars going out and shit like that, it wouldn't be a top priority some weeks. There'd be weeks where I'd miss Free Friday, and I would just write I'm sorry, no Free Friday, werewolves, right? It happens. Werewolves happen, dogmen happen, rougarous happen. I scheduled this work, I gotta do it. But here's the thing. I am going to enjoy the ride. That's what I want to tell you guys. Look, right now, I'm sure some of you, okay, I'm sure some of you are in work scenarios or having to do mundane things, maybe sitting at home when you're not working. Maybe you want to be working and you're sitting at home. I just want to tell you, every day is a gift. It's a super gift. Every day is a super gift. And whether you have to work or you got to stay or whatever the deal is, we need to enjoy the ride. We have to try to find ways to enjoy the ride. If we're tired, we joke about we're tired. We joke about it. If we're angry, we joke about being angry. Okay, but we got to try to enjoy the ride, man. I'm talking to me. This one just wants to be done. Boom. They all go right over there, and then someday a giant tobacco plant will grow right out of there. And then I will roll my own cigars, or I'll give them to Aaron Washington across the street, and he'll roll them. We got to find ways to enjoy the ride. I've been playing this golden melody a lot in my videos, if you haven't noticed. So somebody was, people ask, what are those noises that you make, Jay? All those noises, right? So check it out. I'm just counting. I'm counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But since I can't say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 while playing notes and stuff, I do this. So the important thing is don't blow into the harp. Get rid of that air. Just root notes. Excuse me. Anyway, that's a private lesson for y'all. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the ride, baby. Enjoy the ride.